Little Victory Sports Cards here, and I just got back. I headed down south on I-5 to Eugene, Oregon, and I went to their two local card shops there. One is called A&J Sports Cards, and the other one is called Hookers. I know, funny name, but they both been around a long time, especially Hookers. A&J Sports Cards, they are kind of that bigger space, newer feel to it, a lot of cases. And Hookers is, has that older feel to it. It's, I think it's been around like 35 years, and, it's one of those that doesn't look like anything's changed, which is great. There's cards, stacks, boxes, stack on stack, And I actually prefer those style ones. You go through, you grind it out, you do the work through all the boxes and find the treasures. And that's what I did today. So without further ado, I just thought I would share what I purchased. This is the stack I bought at Hookers. I went there second, so I'll start with the A&J Sports Cards. I paid $400 cash for this stack. This one is a Jalen Hurts. So all of the raw cards at A&J's were half off, and he even went a little lower because I bought a lot here. So this one was at $150. I think I got it for around $125. Jalen Hurts auto, you can't beat that. The red zone kind of parallel. It didn't look gradable to me off the bat. I just got back, so I haven't even took these out. You're seeing them exactly how I bought them. So, and the next card is a Larry Bird. I always love his auto, and this is just a good looking card, almost kind of like a color match. It is the Asia version, and I actually took this one out before I bought it, and it looked super clean. So this one's definitely gradable. It looked like a Gem 10 to me, so around 125 on this one, half off that. Justin Fields, I can't deny it anymore. He's had almost like 4 or 5 good weeks in a row, and his rushing yards, like over 500 yards rushing in the last 5 games, I think. It's insane. So I went ahead and bought some of his stuff. Again, all these were half off. They looked great. I looked at these because I want to grade them, and all of these looked great. They have the optic, purple shock. Here's Select, one of the many die-cut parallels. This is kind of the certified graffiti. I just love the look out of it, and it looked gradable, so I was happy with that. Joe Thomas, this one looked gradable too. He'll be in Canton soon, and his card should spike a little bit. That's my thinking. Carl Anthony Towns, he's had a quietly great career. He's still going pretty strong for the Timberwolves. So around $40 on that one. This one's the Prism Silver parallel, and Jalen Smith, he's not a bad prospect. So, $10 for that wasn't a bad deal. So that was the stack I paid $400 on. And then I found some more cards and he gave me this stack for $100, which I was happy with. So, like I said, half off of all these, plus a little extra. This is his rookie year, and I like it because it's on card. Dwight Howard. There you go. I know the autograph's slightly faded, but still, it looks sharp. Spark plugs, Michael Jordan. Extremely condition sensitive. I already knew that going into it. So you can see some white, some chipping, but it's centered. There was no real surface damage, and it looked good. It looked like an 8. I think it might grade an 8, so it was worth it for me. All these late 90s Skybox autographics, I like them. They're on card. J.R. Reed, notable player in the 90s. You can't beat that for $5. And same with another great player in the 90s, Antonio McDyess, numbered at 199 for $5. On card, older, this is Earl the Pearl Monroe. I mean, like $10 for this. Seemed worth it. Chauncey, again, like almost $10 for this. Numbered at 25 autograph from Threads. Richard Hamilton, this might even be his rookie. I'm not positive. If not, it's his second year. I have to look it up. Autographics on card. $5, yeah. This one, I love Ray Lewis's pose on this one. And it's almost like color match with the Ravens purple. I think it's numbered out of 499, and it looked clean. It looked like a 10. Man, these cards have dropped a lot. When I saw this for like 10 bucks, like, wow, is that really what they're going for? Maybe they are. I mean, it's off center, but still. RJ Barrett, Silver Prism rookie. Anthony Edwards, this one looked pretty good. Maybe a little factory print line. Keep it from getting a 10, but, you know, for 20 bucks, seemed worth it. So now, the cool one. So, like I said, it seems like the cards have been untouched for like 20 years, and there's these boxes on the counter of football and basketball, just 3 rows, 2 rows of stuff that hasn't even looked like it's been gone through in a long time. Those are my favorites. So, and they look like there was no price tags on any of them, so they looked like $1 to $5 cards. So I was just going to create a stack and say, hey, what can you do on these? So this is what I found. I spent like 45 minutes going through them and found this stack. And you're going to love one card in here too, and a cool little story. So this is a Jeremy Lin rookie. You'd be surprised they sell very well. This has got to be a 97 Game Breakers insert. Believe it or not, I mean, this is how they looked in the box. You can see it's just older cases, everything. I'm not too familiar with this card, but it seems like it should have some value. The condition's not going to be great, but it's, you know, Iverson second year Stackhouse. This one I don't know much about, but I trust my gut usually when I'm looking at cards, and for some reason this was telling me this might be valuable, so it's worth it for me. Lady Death, that promo card, special update, Lady Death set, now all chromium. So I don't know, I'll look this up, you never know. Corey Benjamin, autographics on card. Just a couple clays, basic hoops. Derek Johnson, chrome rookie card from 2005. He had a good career. Patrick Ramsey. I just like cards. I don't know, I'll look it up. Probably only a $5-10 card, but I like cards that were in the past were worth a ton of money. I bet this was up there back in the day. Patrick Ramsey, Malik Beasley, numbered at 25. I just like to look at it. Cool patch. Bryce Love, this is numbered at 10. And Zahir Hakeem, I think he was part of the greatest show on turf for the Rams in the early 2000s. Numbered out of 100. I like the low serial number ones. This is a cut above Grant Hill jersey. Look at the screwed in, old school. Alonzo Mourning Magics. This is rookie year. I always like that card. We got some shiny cards. Byron Leftwich, I believe this is 2004. Bowman Chrome, number 500. I like this one. When I saw it, I was stoked. It's the gold medallion. I think it's 2001 Ultra. And it's Ray Lewis. And it is numbered out of 250. So I like that card a lot. That was a good purchase. Greg Olson, he's had a good career. Let's see who else we got. Patrick Johnson, number at 85 status. You're going to see another one of his cards soon. That was my favorite pickup of the day. Tom Brady and Eli Manning. I mean, this is a cool card because Eli pretty much took down Tom Brady twice. 2 Super Bowls he took from Tom Brady. So that card has some significance. Kirk Cousins, silver. That one's basic. Rich Gannon. Mark Quinn. It's numbered out of 100. I liked seeing that. I think it's the Radiance. I don't know much about him, but figured it was worth it. So this is the card I'm excited about. So this was in those $1 to $5 boxes. It's a Patrick Johnson. This is rookie. I think it's a 1998 Skybox Premium. And if you know, this set is extremely rare because it's the Star Rubies. So cool. 11 out of 35. Only 35 made. You know, that low numbering in the late 90s, it's got to be valuable. I assume, I don't know, maybe like a 75, $80 card, hopefully. These are very condition sensitive, so I highly doubt it's gradable, but I'll look it over. So yeah, I was really excited about that one. Also, another cool story. In the same box I was looking at, there was this old ticket stub. It looked really old and it said 1954. It was a boxing match. Rocky Marciano versus, I think it was Charles in like 1954. And the price back then was $40. It said $40 and it said ringside ticket. And you know, I don't know much about boxing, but I know that had to have been valuable. And it was just kind of laying in a box with all these cards. So I you know, I put it in the stack and to see, you know, what he would take for all of these cards. And of course he pulled it out and he said, you know, this one isn't for sale, which is fine. But I had no idea the value. I knew it had to be up there. It was so cool. This is kind of what it looked like up here. I should have took a picture of it. But I think it's around $300 or $400, my guess. If someone knows more about it, let me know. I'd love to know what it was valued at. I would have loved to have it, but he pulled it out. But he didn't pull out any other cards, so that's good. All right, so I thought that was a cool little story. So there's so much to find in that shop. It was crazy. Eddie Curry, number out of 700, autograph rookie from SP Authentic. You know, another one where I know his career didn't pan out, but back in the day, this card was valuable. This is class of 98, Al Harrington, Flair Showcase, numbered out of 500. That's pretty low numbering. You can see, man, these cards and cases, they've been around forever. People flip through them. That's also what's really cool about that. I love the idea of this Patrick Johnson that for, you know, whatever, almost over 20 years, it's been sitting in that box and no one thought to take it out and buy it. That's crazy. Even made it through the pandemic craze. You know, people, I'm sure, were going there a lot. But anyway, this is Daniel Marshall. This is, I believe it's his rookie, 1994 Refractor. I hope it's gradable. Fred Van Fleet. I don't think he had a official Prism rookie. So this kind of second year card, 2017 or 18, I think it's just, what is this? 2018. So I think this is his first Prism card. I saw it, so I wanted to grab it. This one wasn't even sleeved up or anything, but it's the chrome. I mean, I'm sure it can't be in good a shape, but still. It's the Chicago Bulls World Champion. They sell pretty well. Elliot Perry, autographics on card. Older one. 1997. This insert just looked very cool. Grant Hill. And it honestly, through the case, it looked gradable. What's this? Encore. More Patrick Johnson. There must have been a Patrick Johnson super collector. Oh, that's why. I should have known that. He played for the Oregon Ducks. So that makes sense that his fans and the collectors from Eugene. So that's why it's in a Eugene local card shop. Patrick Johnson. Almost through it. This one is a Roderick Rhodes. The Quantum. I think it's, look at this. I think it's the gold number out of 75. So there's got to be some value there. Next wave. This was randomly in there. It's Xavier Tillman. You know, he's having a good career for the Grizzlies. Numbered out of 49 autograph. I was happy to find that one. Isaac Bruce. This is the artist proof. It looked clean. This one's just a Willie Parker Sweet Spot Signatures. Man, he had a fun couple years. Good career with the Steelers. I just thought it was a cool card. It's got to be a Steeler fan that wants that. This wasn't cased or anything. I honestly, I don't know much about Pokemon cards. I wish I would have. I was just too young. My generation was right before the Pokemon cards. But it's the Charmander. I'll have to look it up. I have no idea. Worth the risk there. Justin Jefferson. It looked clean, surprisingly. It wasn't even sleeved or anything. Last card is just A.J. Brown. This is the Prism Draft Pick Silver. So hopefully it's clean. So yeah, I made the stack, all these cards, and I took it up to him. I had so usually what you do at card shops or card shows, you make a stack, and then in your mind you go over like what price you would spend. So in my mind, I was hoping to get it for $100, all this, you know, even though I probably would have paid $200. But you know, because of where I was, the context, I was thinking he would say 100. So I took it up to him with that in mind and asked him how much for all of it. And he looked it over for a couple minutes and he said 100 exactly. So I was very happy. I think it's well worth it. Let me know what you guys think if this stack's worth 100. It's got to be, because that Star Rubies alone should be $70. So happy with these purchases. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I should have a lot of PSA sub reveals. I have 4 or 5 submissions in QA1 and QA2, so should be busy with some new graded cards soon. All right, thanks for viewing. Have a great day.